Hey Aquarius, Biting Butterfly Tarot here. We're going to do your October 2022 love reading. Thanks for joining me here today. There is a contest going on for my subscribers. Super easy to enter. All that info is listed below, along with any other details you might need to know. So let's get started. It's been a great week for love readings for October. It seems like the divine is going to interfere and bring a lot of these couples back together, especially if we see the Lovers, Divine Order, the Matrix, and all that stuff come out. War and Peace. I think Sagittarius got that. Could have been Leo. So you have War and Peace, Family, Love, Liberation. That was in the Sag reading as well. One more, please. Ooh, I haven't seen this one come out yet. Eternal Embrace. Ooh, okay. We'll definitely need to clarify that one. Let's get these laid out here for you. So it feels like there's something you're struggling with in regards to your home situation or your family. And there's going to be liberation from that. With the Eternal Embrace, I feel like the ancestors are getting involved. Or it's interesting, there's two people with that flame. I'm also getting a twin flame vibe off of that. So let's see. War and Peace with Family, please. Why is that here? Perhaps you felt like you couldn't leave and go towards the person that you really want to be with because of family ties or expectations. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. So it's kind of struggle with being in touch with your emotional side. Hard to be vulnerable. And it definitely is, especially if, you're not inclined to that naturally, which, being an air sign, that's not your forte, not something you enjoy to begin with. But definitely, if someone's hurt you in the past, you're not going to find that any easier to do. That kind of makes it worse. And the cards are just not coming out. That is so bizarre. They've been coming out all day for everyone. The Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Number 28. I love that. So I do feel like you're at war kind of with yourself over what you really want in the areas of love. Let's see if we can get some clarifiers here. War and Peace with Family. That's too many. Hold on. War and Peace with Family, please. With this Union of Hearts. Don't know what those were. So there is some ignoring the big issues or heavy burdens, but there's going to be like figuring it out, the missing piece of information. This might come in now while it's still Mercury retrograde, but it could also be universal interference, which I kind of feel like it is. So this seems like it's kind of come to a head here. Let's get the tarot out and clarify. What are these heavy burdens and big issues? Something that's taken a long time. Could be something involving finances, but I get that it's taken a long time. Ooh, Ten of Swords just hit the floor. Temperance, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords. Of course, it's right under the chair. Sorry, guys. So someone has taken way too long to apologize, or this issue has taken way too long to fix, and you've been patient. It's going to cause this Tower. Why is the Tower here? So it does involve partnerships and your foundation. One more. There's the Six of Cups. And I can't just leave it at that. I got to get one more for the Six of Cups because I feel like you're kind of ignoring your feelings towards somebody in the past, or maybe feeling that you have to stay in the situation because you have such a past with this person. But no, it's been weighing on you. Why have they not come back to apologize? And it's a fear. Why is that a fear? Because that's going to change everything if they do. Or you'll have to be vulnerable. There's some truth that needs to be spoken with the Ace of Swords. I thought something else flipped out, but it didn't. So you feared this truth, either hearing it or saying it. And I think it's going to just kind of shake your whole foundation of where you're at right now. It's because this is an undeniable connection. What is the missing piece of information that Aquarius is going to figure out? Ooh, the Lovers tried to flip. So far we have the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and King of Wands. Now they want to talk. Nothing else flipped over, right? Okay. Oh, you're going to figure it out. It's taken some, you went within. Could also be dealing with a Virgo, but I don't think so. You went within and you kind of asked yourself, where have I been investing my time? Where have I been investing my finances, my heart? And for some of you, you've been only doing that and you're kind of aggravated that it hasn't come to fruition yet. But for most of you, it's like you've invested so much with this person that you're not supposed to be with, and you're just holding on to it, refusing to let go, like, nope, nope, I'm sticking to this. I made my commitment. I don't care how much it hurts. I keep hoping and thinking one day it's going to be a new beginning. I've got a past with them. I've built this foundation, and it's caused this stagnancy in your life. And you're kind of at an internal crossroads, whether you know it or not, for some of you. Others of you, it might be obvious, but it's going to change. It's like a rapid need to bring this passion back into your life, this whoever this King of Wands is. Could be a fire sign, but I get more of a feeling that it's the connection there. This was like a passion you didn't know, like you'd never known before, and you hadn't quite let it go. And you might, some of you maybe haven't even met this person, but for a majority of you, I feel like it's from the past. And that's some of what's also weighing on you over here. The union of hearts. So here it is, like this cycle has come to an end. We've got the World, the Knight of Cups, the Empress, and the Magician. So this has been manifesting behind the scenes. But you have to be willing to express love. Can I get one for, you have to have the strength. Oh my goodness, and there's the Fool. You have to have the strength to be able to say it. Say what you feel. And they even put the Queen of Pentacles out there. So you could be dealing with a Virgo or an Earth sign, but I think they put that out there to say, hey, okay, we're not asking you to be Queen of Cups. We're not asking you to like rock star it out and step that far over your comfort zone. Can we kind of meet in the middle with the Queen of Pentacles? Very nurturing, but she can also kind of, you know, hold back her cups energy a little bit. So they're just saying just a little, just show them that there's that foundation there. Because you don't want to lead to like confusion and this conflict. So you'll have to be vulnerable, and that is going to bring you peace. There might be a war in the interim. There's the Eight of Pentacles, but I feel like that war's inside you. So this has taken some time. They're ready to work on it. King of Swords and the Three of Cups. I had a message trying to come through there. I'm sorry. For some of you, they were in deep denial, not just deep denial. What is the word for that? When they cut you out, they acted like they didn't care at all. They were very much in, you know, the Swords energy. It was more than just a head over heart decision. Why is the King of Swords here? The Eight of Cups. The Three of Wands. There was this expectation, King of Pentacles, that it was going to be something more solid. But instead it just left somebody hanging and somebody else chose a different route. That didn't answer my question. I'm getting a weird vibe off of that King of Swords. There's something that's not known about that. They weren't that mushy in their energy too, or however that went down. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords. So they're scared to approach to heal this, because not only were they in their Swords energy, but when they come back, even if they are, you know, showing in that interesting King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, so they might be another air sign. They might have that same problem being vulnerable regardless of their sign, and the universe is like telling them, hey, when you go back in, you know, show a little bit more love. Come in as a Page of Cups, but you need to also be the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands and show that you're passionate and solid about this. So there just needs to be peace in this connection. I wonder if there's like going to be a timing card or something. I know this is for October, but there's also a situation going over here with the foundation for some of you. It's very restrictive. For some, it's going to be like closer towards December, but the stage is being set now, probably to get out of the situation that some of you are in your current situation, to move back towards this person. And there's an Ace of Cups and the Star. Wow. So it might change your family dynamic up a little bit. They're asking I get one more of these. But it's going to bring so much peace. Because everyone that, I mean, every divine couple that went down the wrong path with somebody else, it's coming back to a head. I think for a majority of people before the end of the year. I thought they wanted one more. Oh, here we go. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. So don't feel like you're tied to whatever this dynamic is that you had built previously, because everything's going to work out fine. It might seem overwhelming. It's not going to necessarily be easy, but they're saying you have the strength to do it. Just listen to your heart. All right. What about the liberation? How do I want to approach this? What about liberation? Let me do this deck first. Why is liberation here? The epiphany. A sudden realization of truth and a divinely guided thought or idea with the angel. So it's like, I mean, all hands on deck, y'all. Like, seriously, all the spirit guides, the universe, they're here to liberate you. Something's going to happen to make that happen. Probably a tower moment. But first, like, there's also got to be, there's a back and forth energy that needs to be balanced, and someone's lying to themselves. There's a denial, a disloyalty, a falsehood, or an illusion. Oh, and rapid movement or communication. Let's get some tarot out for this. Can you say anything, please, about the epiphany and the angel? Why that is here with liberation? So it will have something to do with your foundation for a majority of you. What you have on your home. And I think you're going to realize, like, this foundation you've built with someone else doesn't make you happy. Look at all these fives. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and 5 of Swords. That's definite change. And Spirit's just saying this change is going to set you free. It might be very painful. You might worry about what you're going to lose. You might worry that you're making the wrong decision. And they're saying, we're here to catch you with this eternal embrace, and that it's not going to be as bad as what it seems like it's going to be in your head. They're going to make sure, because your happiness is coming out of it. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. So you've planted this foundation, but you need something that's more balanced. You haven't been getting back all these seeds that you've planted. And now you're terrified you're going to lose them if you walk away, and what they're going to say is, no, we're leveling you up to something even better. Somebody that's going to match all of this. And sometimes you don't need what you think you need, and you don't want what you think you want, right? Or I think it's more like what you thought you wanted. I don't think it's what you want anymore. I really don't. Queen of Pentacles and Temperance. So it's taken some time. There might even be a motherly energy interference. I've been getting that a lot. But for you, it could be that you don't want to disrupt your family, your foundation that you already have. And they're saying, no, it's fine. Look, 2 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 6 of Cups. I kid you not. They're saying this is your path. Embrace it. It's okay to be vulnerable. Stop lying to yourself. This situation that's crappy, this 10 of Swords, is not going to get better. Even with all the temperance in the world, you keep thinking, here's temperance again with the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to get better on the home front. It's going to get better on the home front. And if I leave, all this bad stuff's going to happen. And they're saying it's not ever going to get better for some of you. It's already past the point of no return, because what the universe has for you is absolute happiness. True love. I mean, it's right next to the love card. And I think you go back and forth, and there's the Page of Cups. How's this going to be initiated? Well, let's see. What's this rapid movement or communication? This is absolutely fantastic, Aquarius. Like, man, somebody is communicating that they have tried so hard to forget you, but they can't. Oh my goodness, look at this. These are too many, but I'm going to put those back in the deck. But look at this. They have worked through this. They've thought about this for a long time. All this regret. And look, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. It's like a true moment of an epiphany. Just like they said, it's like the universe is going to scream at them. This back and forth energy is going to come to a stop. What about the Mask? Like someone's like lying about what they want their foundation to be, what their home, their solid foundation to be. And they're all up in their head about it. Probably can't sleep at night. I think they're trying to communicate with you in your dreams, and it's waking you up and you're not quite remembering, having trouble sleeping, and then you just think instantly to all these problems. And there's the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So some of you, there's 2 9s right there in a row. Some of you know you need to walk away and you're just holding on for dear life like I refuse. I'm going to force this round peg into the square hole. It's going to get better one day. And they're saying if this is your story, you know it's not. And you expect it to, but it's not. There's the 3 of Wands and here's the Strength card. Like just have the strength. I wonder how they're going to initiate this. Page of Wands, 8 of Swords. It's almost like you're fearful to not necessarily be happy, but just take that risk. It's almost like this 10 of Swords is better to you than no, for some of you, than nothing at all. And they're saying you have real love. Look, love. And the Knight of Cups. Let's see. How do I want to go ask about this? So how is this going to come about? This Lovers, 6 of Cups. How is this going to present itself in the month of October to the Aquarians? Okay. Wow, guys. Okay. You have the Queen of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the Empress, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups. That I'm going to clarify the 3 of Swords, but I think that's because it's going to take a little pain to get to manifest this new beginning. Possibly because some of you do have children. And some of you are like taking care of your parents or maybe your mother or grandmother, or they're involved somehow. But some way children are involved and you've put yourself on the back burner, and they're saying Stella's about to get her groove back. You're going to manifest this and it's going to seem very heartbreaking to people, or it's not going to be completely easy, but there's a blessing. Justice. See, it's time. Something's going to happen. 10 of Swords. It's time for justice. Justice and the 10 of Swords. It's not going to get any better. So someone might say that they want a divorce. Oh, the star just fell down. Yeah. There's a Knight of Swords, the star, and then the 3 of Cups. So for some of you, it's going to be just shocking, harsh information, either outgoing or incoming to your spouse or significant other, that this is coming to an end. Maybe for a couple of you, there might even be a third party. But I believe it's more like just shaking that foundation. So if you know there's not a third party, and it could be when they come back, you're going to have to do this. For some of you that's over here in this situation, when they come back in, it's going to be very hard for you to end this and to start this new beginning and to have your wish fulfillment. Because you got Judgment, Knight of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. It's been a long time coming. It's here. It's ready for you. Don't let that confusion get in your way. And that's really easier said than done. I'm not saying a lot of people, I'm pretty old, so I've been, you know, in some positions like this that have been very painful and hard to do. And if you do what's best for you and everybody else, you cannot go wrong. Because if they're not your person and you're not their person, you're both doing each other an injustice. You're probably doing your kids, in some circumstances, an injustice as well. And there's some of you are just fear being single. Like, what if I don't know that this other person's going to come back? I don't want to end this. But it's very positive. There's another 9. So things are coming to an end. Like the universe is saying, we're going to intervene with the Hermit. Go within and ask yourself, because you already know. You already know the answers. And they're saying it's going to be fine. You have like this perfect love. I mean, does it get better than that? You got the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 6. There's 6 of Cups. There's no other love card, and the love card. No other love cards to come out. There is a true love card in this deck. And I don't know if you guys can hear the dog in the background. He is howling because he wants to go outside and chase things. And he only did that during the Taurus video. He never does this. So I don't know. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. So that's this right here. Like, I'm waiting for it to get better, but you know that that's not love, that that's not where your heart lies. And focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Some of you might be in denial because this twin flame soulmate might not be what you expected. Anything to add to that? Why focus on love here for the Aquarius? And then we'll get a couple more tarot cards and we'll wrap it up with a 2 different oracle decks we've been pulling from. The Mime. Oh my goodness. Someone is not speaking their inner truth about love. The Compass. Change in direction, off course. In the Mirror. Self-reflection, mirrored energy. Look inside yourself. You know where that love is and what love means to you and how to have it. But see, you feel trapped. At odds, sunken hopes, and the lock. Feeling trapped or stuck in a situation. And that's just your thoughts. Because look, divine intervention. Everything happens for a reason. And then also holding on to past events or relationships that no longer do you any good with baggage. Let's get some clarifiers on that, because what's going to happen for a reason? The Sparkler with love. The Knight of Swords. So there's going to be that incoming information. There it is again. That is going to be shocking. Oh, wow. It's going to be quite shocking. You've got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. So this person's going to put you in the feels. You're going to be in your feelings. I know. It's not going to be fun. They're going to expect probably some type of reciprocation on that. And it's only, I think, why is the Four of Cups here? Because you don't trust it, or because you have to, for some of you, clean up, go through a lot to be back with this person. Yeah, it's going to change your partnerships up. You have an existing partnership for some of you. For others of you, you're wondering if they're solid, but deep down you know, look, the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups, deep down you know. You just feel stuck and trapped. Why are they stuck and trapped? I think it's just your situation. That goes right with baggage. You're in this situation that needs to be over. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are watching this. Wow. Okay. That's enough for now, because good grief. Look at all these. This is why you feel so trapped and confused. Because when this crossroad is presented to itself, it's taken some time. There's some healing needed there. You've got the Two of Wands and the Four of Swords. It causes all this confusion. There's the Seven of Cups. You're going to have to be strong, because look at this. This is where it gets interesting. You've got the Strength card, the Death card, the Lovers, the King of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Not in that order, but they all kind of fell out together. So what it's saying, you've got to have the strength to let the past go. Whatever's not doing you your highest good, you've got to make that final decision. I wish it was more of like, at least in this King of Swords, I feel more like he's not a head over heart type of dude, but more of like in truth, in loyalty, in justice for yourself, without regrets, because the Five of Cups just fell down. So you're going to have to be strong and make that decision. And they're saying they'll catch you. There won't be any regrets. You just feel so bound. Anything else to add to that, please, Spirit? But that's amazing. Yeah, the Empress. And the Seven of Pentacles, because you feel like tied. Some of you feel tied because you're a mother in this family. And they're saying, no, it's time for that family dynamic to change. For some of you, it's really time for it to change. It's holding you back. The Devil and the Seven of Wands. Sorry, I almost had a channeled message come through, but that's blocking this. Six of Cups. You can do it. They are saying unequivocally, you can do it. And they're going to probably send a tower, or it's going to cause a tower when this communication comes in. See, you feel trapped by your wifely, motherly, domesticated duties there, and it's causing like this expectation. I'll wait for my ships to come in after my kids are grown. I'll wait for this to happen after I don't, have to do X, Y, or Z. It's like a total, I don't want to say lack of thinking about your own self, but it's really how it is. You put yourself last for so long, and it's like it's just dying to come out of you. Maybe this eternal embrace is yourself, like your inner child saying, hey, you're in there. It's time. It's time. Because look at this. You got the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Sun. The universe has got your back. All right, Aquarius. Sorry, not to get all heavy on you, because I do feel for you. I got chills now really badly. But love, look, love just flew out again. All in the name of love. That vulnerable side that is dying to come out, that you don't let anybody see. You know who that is, or you're going to know. Most of you, I think, know who that person is, this twin flame, the distorted masculine. You're looking at him. Was it Virgo that got the distorted feminine because the masculine had looked at them wrong? And I think he looked at you wrong. He was in his distorted place, or you looked at him wrong, or you're thinking the wrong masculine is your dude. There's abundance. So there is abundance for you there. Connection. This came out several times in the other readings. Look at all those music notes. The love letter. This is an unbreakable bond. Spiritual maturity. That came out also for, was it Sag or Leo? One more. The other one just flipped. I can't see what it is. But this distorted masculine has awoken. He's matured. Resolving conflict. Yes, they got the same cards. Definitely check out Leo. And some of the others. I listed them in the description box. But look how that love light is still going, and how her heart light is going into his. He's in a dark cave. She's out of the cave. Take it how it resonates. If you're in a dark place, they might be on the opposite, but you guys are calling each other back home. Whoever you're supposed to be with. And I think it's going to happen sooner than later. Somebody you're much more compatible with. Wow, Aquarius, this is one of your best readings ever. I almost waited to do this until tomorrow. I'm so glad I didn't. Let's get one more of these angel cards and we'll wrap it up. So if this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to have you back as part of our tribe. That's my goal here, is to get the right messages out to the right people at the right time. Clearing debt. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So that might be why some of you are up in your head about the Five of Pentacles, the loss, and all of that. It's saying just, you know, if it would make you feel better in the interim before this happens, clear up as much of that as you can. And also know that, you know, I feel the emotional debt of that is even bigger. All that Five of Cups, this Nine of Swords, you don't have that. Clear that out. Declutter, as I said that. You'll feel better and more focused if you take time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So that's emotional clearing and decluttering, I feel, for you guys. And that's all you have to do, because it's coming in, and it's coming in heavy and hot and solid. So open your little heart space, Aquarius. You've got a lot of love in there. I know you don't like to show it, most of you, but this is time. If you're ever going to do it in your life, shoot your shot when this person comes along. And I promise you, the universe will catch you. So anyways, I will be back soon for another video, and I hope that you join me. Have a good day.